too revealing, or don't, whatever it may be. Yeah. So, oh, you're recording again?
Now
Yeah.
this is getting interesting.
Juicy. Yeah. So my mind really still wants to control from me surrendering fully with what I'm feeling emotionally and like what I want to express. So that's how you probably felt the impatient part,
Yeah,
because
and then I was
somewhere I was feeling that too.
right.
And you were just that
And I was
reflection of
tapping
me.
into, I was just, yeah, feeling impatient. Like,
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't know,
Like
something was
tap that pair,
on it. Yeah,
right?
something felt tap that pay, like something just like,
Yeah.
come on, just like tell it.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or like,
Yeah. Yeah.
or
Yeah.
me, or like, what am I trapping something in me?
You are reading my inside.
Oh God, it's so uncomfortable.
It is. It is. That's why, like, I
That's
was
why we
getting
were
all
like, again, it
stiff.
what we were talking about, like this disconnection between the masculine logical and the emotional. I feel like I
Yeah.
was feeling that in my body about the disconnect.
Ah! Yeah.
God, it's like,
Yeah.
okay, so
Woo!
we're on a mirror moon thing. We're, like the logical, we're having a conversation,
Yeah.
but also I was
Yeah.
just feeling like something just needs to burst, and it's not, and it's just like on the outside we're just like, but it's like I'm not feeling that way inside. I'm feeling like something needs to fucking burst, but we're
Oh
all
my
like
God, you
calm
you
about it.
you read me so well,
God,
because
I'm like,
that's exactly what was
God.
going on
Oh, sorry, I
inside.
just
It's
need to
like,
release something
yeah,
right now.
yeah,
God, something was so like tough, like all like trapped. Something was like
yeah, like
trapped.
just fucking say it.
Yeah,
Say
just
it.
say the
Yeah.
story. Say
Yeah.
the story. Or me say my story. I'm
Yeah.
feeling top that pack. Ah, why? Oh my God, I just need to like howl and become with the one with the wind.
Yeah.
No? And when you're like
Oh,
asking me like how it feels with singing, I'm like, again, it was like this disconnect with like the same issue. Like, I don't want to talk about it. I just want to like be
yeah.
it, you know?
Yeah. And I'm just like this, like, yeah, but then, and then, yeah. How about you? And inside, I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, stop it. Just surrender. What's wrong with you? Just let it out. Oh,
I
no.
feel so much better just getting that out.
This does feel better, because I'm really recognizing I'm like really
Oh,
stiff. I was really stiff in that other conversation.
oh, ah,
Yeah. Like,
like, oh God, oh, oh my God, I just don't want to be caged in anymore. I don't want to be caged in.
I I realized, like, okay, so what I was conveying was true, but
Well, it
I
was like,
had to like be very stiff about it. Yeah, it won't let me fucking relax. Yeah,
oh God, thank you. I just needed to
yeah,
burst.
yeah, yeah. Actually, if you don't mind, do you want to hold space for this?
Okay. Wait, what's this?
Because I'm so annoyed at this shit too. Like, about me.
Okay, about oh, like
Like,
controlling to how controlling yourself internally.
yeah, because like even okay, if I was having just a phone conversation with you, I would just let it out. No biggie. But I'm thinking it's because of this whole like recording shit. Like, I have to just like say it in a proper way where like anyone that's listening will want to understand. But I'm realizing it was fucking up the whole thing from the get-go. Like, I don't know. It's really interesting. Yeah. So now I'm recognizing there's a lot of my logical, like, mental part of me that still likes to take control over whatever I want to say, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So how do you want to?
No, I don't. Are you not hooked? I don't know if it's just me. Can you talk again?
Hello? Yeah.
Your voice seems pretty faded.
Oh, really? Like
Yeah,
always or just now?
just now. I mean, I can hear you, but it wasn't as clearly as it was before. Oh my God, would you hold space for me?
My God.
Oh yeah, that's so much better. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you're so right. It's like so stuffy.
Oh, yeah, I feel the
And
stuff.
like, I can't,
Those stuff.
exactly what you said, I can't break out of it. It just keeping me trapped. And I know like it just wants to burst and
Yeah.
it won't allow me to burst and just fucking be yourself already.
Yeah.
Like just
Yeah.
be yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, no, no, but just in case,
Just in case of what?
I don't know. I'm just like saying stuff
Okay. Yeah.
no, we still have to be this way.
Yeah.
But I'm my emotional state's like you're fucking it up even more doing this. But again, my emotional state is trying to tell my logical sense, like, just be yourself. But my logical sense is saying, no, no, you still have to be a certain way. Yeah.
Okay.
So honestly, I'm so lost right now, Kwonyin. I don't even know. Should I just take on that mental aspect of me that wants to regulate everything that wants, I don't know. It has a problem with my emotional state, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then now that I'm checking in with myself,
Yeah. Yes.
actually, I don't know if I can hold space right now
Okay.
because
That's
I just
totally
feel
cool.
too, I don't know, something is like tapped up in
Yeah.
me too. Yeah. And
Yeah. Yeah.
like
Yeah. Totally.
I can't be in like the calm space
Yeah.
holding.
Oh, do you want to be the tap tap part? Would that
Oh,
work out for you?
yeah. Maybe we just take
But
on.
if not,
Yeah.
yeah, like you take on that part and I'll take on, because my dominant part is the like obeying.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Maybe that's better because I feel like, yeah,
Yeah.
that part is
You're
more.
gonna get tap tap again, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get, yeah, I just can't afford to get tapped up
Yeah.
again.
Oh no, but this is good. Don't get tapped a bit and just get triggered and just
Yeah.
be that part.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, because I need that. Okay. Oh,
Okay.
perfect.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay. Okay. So what part is this? What part am
Okay.
I
Which, by
thinking?
the way, for those of you tuning in, tapdape in Korean means what is
Oh,
like
like
you're like
feeling really stuffed,
stifled. Yeah.
like to the max.
Yeah. You're just so like
Yeah.
frustrated because you're so
Mhm.
stifled.
Like so suppressed in
So
that, like,
frustrated because you're like, it's all like
yeah,
kept in.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm the part that's like, what would you call this?
Careful to look good,
Oh, okay, okay, careful part. All right.
careful to appear good.
Okay, okay. I, Sylvia, with my free will, take on a part of myself that feels like I have to be too careful with how I express myself.
I, Kwonyin, fully become the part of me that is frustrated, the opposite part that's being so careful about expressing herself.
I'm laughing because it sounds funny, but I feel like I'm exuding that and feeling that right now because deep down inside, I'm really scared of you. Like, I just want to make a joke out of it and kind of ease it out because I'm so afraid that you're going to have like this bursting moment with me.
Well, right now, since you're expressing so authentically, I'm not annoyed of you right now.
Wow. I'm like really, really nervous around you.
What are you nervous about?
There's a lot of fear towards you. Like I already know what you don't like, so I'm doing my best to not give it to you. Because when you ask questions for me to feel into what I'm feeling, I don't want to do that. I just want to give you short, like quick answers so you don't get triggered.
Mm.
Because if I take my time to really feel it out, I know that's going to trigger you. Oh, gosh, I already know where this is coming from now.
What?
No one really had the patience to let me think about how I feel. You do kind of remind me of mom, where you're always quick to the point, very straightforward and direct, always being right. And me never having proof to just justify how I feel. I now see why when I try to like convey to anybody how I truly feel, I see why I get triggered by you. But I am really curious because I also want to feel what it's like for you with me around.
Mm. Well, something about what you were saying just before made me realize that um, my impatience comes from being so actually vulnerable around people being impatient with me. And so, in a way, I just saw myself in you with like being scared of impatient people so much that I just also became very impatient with myself and others.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But I can't help to feel like I'm doing something wrong and you're right. And I already know you hate me. So it's almost like I think I would feel better if you just hate me.
Oh,
Like I just want you to hate me.
I really feel like I was feeling so frustrated earlier, but I don't hate you at all right now because I actually really get you. And now I get myself why I'm this way.
I don't like that. That's so weird. I don't like that. I don't like your response.
Why?
Like, I just want you to dislike me and get upset with me. I just want you to get upset with me. I want you to say, like, I don't fucking get you. Like stop stalling and just fucking, I don't know. Like,
But now I get you.
God, I don't like that though.
Oh,
I don't like
how
that.
does it, is it
I
confusing?
wish I didn't reveal this to you. I wish I just manifested you just getting mad at me first.
Oh,
But I don't know
why,
why.
why is it uncomfortable for you to be understood?
Wait, what? What did you say?
Oh, so it seems like you're uncomfortable because you expected frustration from me, but now you're getting understanding from me.
Yeah, I wanted frustration from you.
What would that get you to get frustration from me?
I feel like it'll make me not be what I am. Like, I hate this about me, to be quite honest. Like, I hate it. But I can't help but to be this problem that I am. And like, I was hoping that you'd like rip me apart so that like somehow I just feel like that would fix me, like that would make me feel better.
Hmm. Oh, so you want to get fixed by
Out of this
me
state. Yeah.
out of this state? Yeah.
Yeah, because you're the correct one and I'm not.
Oh, I see.
And I almost feel like I need you to train me to become like you.
Oh,
Because if you understand me, it seems like you're saying, oh, it's okay to be me, but I don't want to be this way.
mm, right. So, so basically, I guess what's happening right now is you're having a hard time accepting that you were never wrong.
I'm having a hard time. I was never wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. You're having a hard time accepting you were never wrong. And we just discovered that that's the truth, that you were never wrong. Um, like it's not that I was more right and you were less right. But it's just that
I think you're seeing something I'm not
yeah,
ready to see yet.
okay.
Because the moment I heard you saying that, I can't believe that. Like, I can't accept it. I can't even see it. Like, that feels too far ahead of me.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah.
Like, I'm kind of numb to what you're saying. Like,
Mm, okay. Well, maybe even just you receiving right now.
my body right now is super tense.
Yeah.
I'm like, can't relax, especially my shoulder. And I can't feel soft and like just relax and be myself. It's almost like I'm manifesting you to get mad at me.
Mhm.
Like, I want to naturally manifest a way for you to get mad at me. Like, I want you to get frustrated with me.
Mm. feel like I'm unable to get frustrated with you because I
Oh,
feel your truth. Right now, I understand why you were scared of me
so
and why
disappointed.
you felt like you needed to be a better, like hurt, faster communicator for me. Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel a lot of anger now. Like, oh, it's not turning out the way I want it to.
Mm,
And now I'm getting frustrated.
yeah.
Oh, gosh. Like, it just feels like it's ruined. God dang it.
What's ruined?
Just like I don't want to be here. Like somehow it's like I can never get to your space.
Mm.
I just can't. And I feel like you're not helping me here get to that space.
What's the space you're trying to get to?
Your space
What's my space?
of like just being so direct and on point and like
Oh,
saying and conveying what you want to say so well. Like I feel like I like stutter. I like stop myself from fully expressing myself because I'm so concerned with so many things and how are they going to judge me? How am I going to judge myself? Like there's so much like this fear energy and I fucking hate it.
oh,
Oh,
oh. Well, I love how direct and straightforward and unfiltered you're expressing yourself now.
oh, I hate that too.
Yeah.
Because it feels like you're like supporting me and it feels like to me it feels fake. Like I know you're being genuine, but like I can't help it but to take it as like fake support. Because
Oh,
I already know I'm not like you. And I feel like you're saying, oh, see, you are me though. And I'm like, I'm not you. I'm not you.
oh.
God, you're just making me realize that I'm this. Like always emotional and oh, like can't be direct with like whatever I'm feeling. It's such a challenge to be on this end.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating.
Yeah. Oh,
I have so much anger.
mm. Mhm. Mm. Yeah. That sounds really hard. Mhm.
Yeah, because like I feel like there's no solution. Uh, like I feel like I already know I was like born this way. And I'm just always fucking emotional. I don't like it. Why am I always emotional? God, I hate me.
Mm.
Why can't I just be like you? Like so in control of your emotions. Like being emotional feels so unsafe. So unsafe. God. Like I'm either too much, I'm too emotional.
Yeah.
I can't think straight. I'm gonna get nowhere in life if I'm too emotional. Oh, and it feels so invalidating to be emotional. God. Why do I have to feel things? Why? I hate feeling too many things. Oh, why aren't you getting mad at me? Just get mad at me, please.
Well, no, I don't feel mad at all. I just feel like from my end, it just looks like you're getting relief expressing yourself. It seems like there's so much self-expression happening. I almost feel kind of left out. But I'm also very intrigued. It
I
just
didn't
seems
even,
like you're full of life, of many things happening, and I'm the boring one, more like.
I didn't even realize until you said it out loud. I didn't realize I was expressing,
Yeah,
and I actually wasn't caring about what you might think of me,
yeah,
and I was able to express fully
yeah,
when
right.
I wasn't feeling you.
Hmm. You're just making me realize how I envy your kind of unbridled, free flow expression.
Why?
Yeah. Like I feel really like stoic and controlled.
This is so weird. I'm not good with compliments, I realize. Because I never got complimented for me just being me.
Mm. Now there's something strange happening where I feel like if someone was watching us, I feel like they would pay attention to you. So you would be getting attention. And I realized secretly that's what I want too. But I felt like the only way I could get good attention was to be like calm and controlled and stoic and like hold myself back.
Oh, this feels too much right now. I don't even know what to say.
I kind of feel like you're the key to my freedom.
Wait, can we slow down?
Okay.
Because this is like way too much for me. Like, it may feel like logically, like it's better for me to hear this
Okay.
positive quality in me,
Yeah.
but it's not really doing that right now because that's just way too much positivity for me.
Okay.
Is it okay if we just kind of focus on you?
Okay.
Because I don't even know what to do with this. It's making me feel nervous again.
Okay. You can just,
Where did it all go? Where did it all go?
oh, my frustration with you.
Yeah.
Well, I think what happened was, so my impatience with you before, something about, oh, yeah. I felt impatient because something about, like, I felt like you were taking too long or a hindrance to me getting to where I want to go.
I see.
Just like feeling joy or like whatever it is.
Yeah.
But then once you started speaking very authentically about yourself and then connecting it to me as well, like just being transparent about your relationship to me, kind of like that impatience dropped away because now we're really talking about something actually very important and relevant to me and you both.
Yeah.
So now I'm not thinking about where I want to go with this because I'm already where I'm supposed to be, like talking about or being with what's most important right now.
So did I come off to you in the beginning like, oh, this doesn't feel important to listen to. I'm getting impatient. What are you trying to say?
Yeah. But as soon as you started being more in tune with your real emotions underneath
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
it felt like it hit like a place of universality where I felt included in you expressing that truth. And so I don't need to be anywhere else. Like, this is the most important thing.
I see. I feel appreciated
So,
that you see that.
yeah. So this is what I meant by, I think you're the key to freedom, in really tapping into the core emotions.
Yeah.
And so now I can drop in also because you let yourself drop in to speak from that place.
I
So,
see.
so now I'm not thinking about time and impatience. All of
Yeah.
that went away when we're in truth time, which is no time.
I see what you're
Or
saying.
timelessness of truth.
So in the past, I wasn't allowed to fully surrender and just speak from the heart
Mhm.
through what I feel because of all this judgment that was stopping me from doing so,
Mhm.
like not allowing the flow.
Yeah.
But once I totally surrendered to that state of just letting it flow out of me, you
Yeah.
didn't get impatient with me.
Yeah.
So you're basically saying it's okay to say whatever I'm feeling and not be shy about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what works for you.
Mhm. And it's interesting that now I can fully hear you now and have all the patience. It's like that's not even an issue right now about impatience or
Oh,
patience because I can hear you fully now because you heard yourself fully enough to express from your depths of what you're really feeling underneath all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So actually you tapping into your core emotional state and being transparent about that, expressing that to me is what let me drop down with you.
Got it. So I think why I ended up expressing the way I did before, now I'm recognizing because I was so scared to express myself. It just didn't feel safe to emotionally express myself
Yeah.
because my emotional state was just a personal belief.
Mhm.
But personal belief, you don't really have like proof
Mm.
or like, I don't know, like it feels like the emotional state has a harder time expressing or finding proof to your emotional state. But it's so easy to find proof in the logical state. And now I'm recognizing I try to find proof as I was expressing in the logical, but it wasn't working. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But I didn't need to hear your proof was your frequency. Your proof was truth you were expressing.
My personal truth.
Yeah. The proof was what I felt in response to you saying what you did and
Yeah,
how it resonated inside of me. That was proof.
I see. Okay, I totally get it.
Yeah.
But I think what needs to burst
Yeah.
is to just release. I think all of this tension is the pain that I had to endure by having to keep my emotional state shut
Mm-hmm.
and not having been seen. Like,
Yeah.
I can tell you definitely see me. You actually saw me more than I saw myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I just need to mourn
Yeah.
like the pain of what I had to endure of like I did feel so scared as a kid when like I just couldn't feel emotionally safe to like feel good about expressing whatever I was feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I just had to be always mindful. And what reaction would I get if I just expressed myself, you know?
Mm-hmm.
In all areas, when I would feel other energy or if I just want to express what I'm feeling to my parents or my sisters, like nobody was emotionally there to hear me out. And I was a very emotional kid. And I had to stuff all of that down because I had to be mindful of it.
Sounds so hard.
I'm just gonna surrender. If that's okay with you.
Yeah.
I feel like that's where the tension is. Tap into the pain of all the stored energy. What did this? Oh. There was so much stress, having to be mindful. It felt so sad to be so sensitive, you know. Oh. This feeling, state of feeling like there's something wrong with me for being so sensitive.
Super comforting. Yeah.
And to be honest, I like hated you. Because I'm like, I could never be that. Why can't I control myself with my emotions? Why can't I be like everybody else and just like hold in my emotions?
Yeah. Mm. Yeah. God. Yeah. Mm. It's almost like why you couldn't do a better job damaging yourself by holding yourself in.
What did you say? Can you
Like
say that again?
it's almost like you're saying to yourself, why couldn't I do a better job at damaging myself by controlling my natural state of being better?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
all I am is just the more damaged part where I had
yeah,
to become so controlled.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I'm recognizing how much I tried to control
Yeah.
myself
Yeah.
from being so emotional and like
Mhm.
trying to stop myself. I'm
Yeah.
trying to express.
Mhm.
Oh,
And like you were just the part that just couldn't be forced into doing
yeah,
something completely unnatural to you.
yeah, yeah. It
No?
was so unnatural to me.
Yeah.
And I had to try so hard to like
Yeah.
not express, but eventually the emotional part of me always gave in and just had to express. And every time I expressed, I just didn't like myself. Like, God dang it, why couldn't you just hold it in? There you go again, being so emotional, having to express yourself.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. It's just so sad to me that your most kind of like pure natural state, was completely not being received. Yeah.
And I'm recognizing how much damage I did to myself because I feel like I created this part of me to like try to control me
Mhm.
from like causing more damage to myself and others.
Mhm.
But I'm like, it obviously like it didn't work sometimes or many times.
Mhm.
And then I had to police myself even more. Like I had to be more cruel and mean to myself. And that was the only way. So it makes sense why I like wanted you to get really mad at me.
Mhm.
Because only when I was that harsh to myself was the only way it was able to be like somewhat contained.
Mhm.
Like it was able to control me a little bit.
Mhm.
And I'm just recognizing how abusive I was to myself.
Like you're abusing yourself to be accepted.
Yeah.
A little bit more than how you would be accepted if you just were your emotional self.
Yeah.
Mm. Wow, and just see how painful it was to hold it in and also to not be accepted when you just couldn't not be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized right now, like
Mhm.
that's what I was doing. Like the more I tried to control myself,
Mhm.
the more I ended up expressing. But then every time I expressed, it wasn't fluid. Like both parts became unbearable, is what I'm recognizing. Both parts. It's releasing something.
Mhm.
So the harder I policed myself, the harder it was for me to contain what I was feeling. So externally, it looked like I was really the type of person that has no problem expressing myself,
Mhm.
but nobody really knew that I was fighting a whole lot inside to even say what I'm saying. But I ended up expressing because the policing part got way too like overwhelming of like that policing state where the emotional state couldn't handle it, and it had like this bursting moment too, to some degree. I don't know, it was like this weird combination of like it wasn't really helping anybody on both ends at all, is what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
when it was so policed, I couldn't hold it. I couldn't stand that energy. So I just
So-
expressed
Uh-huh.
what was supposed to be held in. But
Mhm.
when I tried to express, it was like really like wonky, shaky.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
Dang.
Are you
I
feeling
think
that?
I fully see it now.
Mhm.
More of the pain came from recognizing how much I was hurting myself.
Mhm. Mm.
In this part of me, like I'm telling myself it's okay to surrender to your emotional state and express whatever you want. It is true. Like I'm really beginning to see, even if there may be no proof for it, like I want to believe in me
Mm.
and being okay with that.
Mm. Wow.
Because I don't need anyone to say I need proof for that. It's like I've already seen many proofs for myself. I just don't know how to explain it in words because it's something that like you just have to feel into.
Mhm.
You know, those times where you have to feel it in order for you to really get it.
Mhm.
Like those situations occurred a lot where, yeah,
Mm. Mm.
so I just want to confirm, are you saying if I fully surrender into my emotional state to express,
Mhm.
you're totally cool with that? Like that's less annoying.
Yeah. Mhm. Just like express from there. Yeah.
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 Okay.
So I guess what my annoyance was when you're not, when you're trying to just express from trying not to get into trouble
Yeah.
by me or something and not
Yeah.
tapping into the deeper emotional state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there was like this tug of war of like wanting to stall, but wanting to say, wanting to stall, but wanting
Yeah.
to say.
Mhm.
And it just messed the whole thing up.
Yeah.
I think this is a really big like fear of mine because like I guess I'm just working through the layers because I recognized this part of me before
Mm.
quite a few times actually. And I just always accepted like I kind of bulldozing this part of me.
Mm.
Like some days I'm like, it's okay, just fully express yourself. Just do it. Who cares? And then the other part's like, no, don't do it. What are they
Mhm.
gonna think? Doesn't make sense to them. So don't.
Yeah. Mm.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Release myself from this part now. So
Release myself from this part. Wow, I'm really glad we went there.
I'm so glad too. If you
Wow.
didn't bring it up, again, this part of me would have been like, just forget it. Move on. But I was heavily feeling it too. It's just
Yeah. Yeah, it's like we were like talking up here and then we kind of like got to like talk from here.
yeah,
Yeah.
be in alignment to that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. My like shoulder area, the tension is like it feels at ease now. There's like no tension right now.
Mm, me too.
I feel so comfortable now.
Yeah, I feel relaxed now.
Dang.
There's no like, yeah, that energy
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Holding space.
Yeah.
This is so unexpected because I was so prepared. This part of me, like, oh, she's gonna get mad. Oh, here we go.
It was so immediate that I wasn't mad
And I was like,
anymore.
funny.
Miraculous.
Dang. But I recognize that this part of me was so direct from the beginning because that's how not to trigger you. Yeah.
Oh, what? You're trying to be direct?
Like, yeah. Because I knew that was how it will not trigger you. Like, it won't trigger you if I was short, straight, and direct.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But it turns out, yes, that those are also just like surface attributes for like
Yeah.
what I really appreciate is like being truthful about how you really are, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And it didn't even recognize that it was even being like so honest. It was just like, oh no, she's gonna get mad at me. So I'm just gonna be fully honest. But I still thought like you would still get mad,
Oh,
even though I'm
okay.
being honest. Like that was
Oh,
what
oh,
was running through my
oh,
feeling
I
state.
see. Yeah.
Like,
No, I feel like I could be with you forever in that state of just being honest. There's no
oh,
impatience. There's no, yeah.
that
Yeah.
was such a good reflection for this part. Like such a good reflection.
Mm.
Wow.
This is really good for me too, because I have exactly your part in me, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so it's like we just did double
Like we
quantum
are fully
here. Yeah.
expressing.
Hmm? yeah, fearlessly expressing your true emotions and like
Yeah.
taking up space doing that.
Yeah.
Mhm,
I do think for me, this is like working through the layers for sure.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, right.
All right. Well, thank you.
Guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mirror
Till next
moons.
time.
Here we
Yeah.
go.